Okay, hello and thanks for watching. Edward here, and in this video I want to talk about how you can really turn things around a little bit and get some results by thinking about doing value first. But this video is talking about My Lead Gen Secret, which is one of my favorite lead sources. All right, it's very affordable, and they are proving to get results. Period. All right, but using a few little tweaks and techniques that probably a lot of people are not doing. All right. So I've the thing for me in the network marketing space is that I've always just naturally been the kind of person that would prefer to do stuff. When I see a lot of other people doing stuff in the way they're promoting their business and this and that, I've naturally sort of been the kind of the person that's done the exact opposite and found that that's actually worked. um, and when I see a lot of people using the same old scripts and they're just pushing their business on the front end, they're promoting everything on the front end, just sort of really just being a walking billboard. No, I'd like to throw that question out to you. I mean, how's that been working out for you? All right, think about it. So, what I want to share with you guys a different little technique that can help you. Perhaps some of you are already using the lead sources that I'm using, such as My Lead Gen Secret. And if you're not, I highly recommend it because it really works with this particular strategy for sure. All right. So as many of you know, I've been working a new little system that's what I like to call my conversion mechanism. My whole onboarding process has kind of changed on how to promote my Live Good business. I'm using a Facebook group that I've set up kind of in a different way than probably a lot of you are using Facebook groups, or if you haven't set up a Facebook group ever, but you may have. I'm certainly you've joined Facebook groups in the past, whether they're your team groups, your uplines groups, or just random groups. But if you've set up a group of your own, you may or may not have done it like this. I don't know, but I definitely highly recommend following the process. And I'm recommending to do this with My Lead Gen Secret. All right. So just share with you some results. All right. So this is it in the last 7 days. Okay, last 7 days. And just so that you know, because if you look at My Lead Gen Secret, all right. And I've only really done since the 25th. What are we now with the 3rd of July? So there's only been a few emails that have gone out in the last 7 days because I've been very busy recently. So so this was yesterday. This was the day before, but then before that, as you can see, where's the date? Okay, so this was sent out on the 25th of last month. So between the 25th and the 1st of July, which was a few days ago, and then yesterday was the 2nd. Today, according to me, with Japan, it's the 3rd. I'm about to do a new mailing. So in the last 7 days, I've only really sent out about 3 emails to my Facebook group. Okay, and if a lot of people, would rather just check the stats because actually it's funny because My Lead Gen Secret kind of recommend that you don't use the stats, but actually Lead Sleep stats actually do track this. All right, if you've understood that My Lead Gen Secret have stated that it's probably better not to use external stats because they don't generally work. Well, actually, yes, my Lead Sleep stats do generally work. So this is good news because we're tracking that, and obviously I'm able to prove to you that actually My Lead Gen Secret leads are pretty much legit for sure, absolutely legit. Okay, so in the last 7 days, as I've set here, and we look down here, My Lead Gen Secrets for this particular page, 191 total, 188 unique. That means unique people. Maybe some of these people, a few of these people have clicked on the link again more than once, which is good news. And out of that, real 177. So that's pretty good because what that means is that Lead Sleep has their own kind of unique method on deciding what is real. And usually people who stay on the page for 5 seconds or over, or more than 5 seconds, are regarded as real leads, real hits, what I mean. So, I mean, in the last few days, we've only had 3 actions, which means that 3 people have clicked the button. So, I mean, heck, it's only been a few days. I mean, like I say, it's only been a few emails. Okay. And guys, you're being sent, this is a whole built-in system. You can send out your emails every day, and then the next day you have another 100 plus leads coming in. You can send out the whole, in total. So, now I've been using this platform for a long time now. So I've built up, as you can see, 76,700 leads for this one account. Okay, and you can set up multiple accounts. So you can see that your leads will build up. Now, if you refer at least one person to this platform, you'll get an extra bonus 100 leads. So you'll get 200 leads a day, and it'll all mount up. It'll all add up over time. Okay, so it's a no-brainer to come in here. And guys, I mean, I can give you some training, My Lead Gen Secret training. I can give you access to this page with some recommended email templates. But you want to reword these now, because I'm as I'll show you, I'm actually recommending people to join my group. That's what I'm promoting. And if you've set this up in the right way, your group is going to be your conversion mechanism on how to set people up. And then there's some training here on how to use ChatGPT. You can click here, join ChatGPT for free, use the free tool, and then you got some prompts here, some ChatGPT prompts that you can get ChatGPT to build you out an email. All right. So for example, this is the email I sent out yesterday. So let me just, because they save the emails. I mean, they make it so brain dead easy for you. As you can see, it's a very, very simple email. Okay, so let me just go through it. Don't just copy my emails, guys. That's why I'm not giving out these particular scripts necessarily, because you've got to make it personal to you. And if you do get a script, don't just copy and paste, because that's really job mentality. You've got to. You're an entrepreneur. Get your feet wet. Go in and edit them. Make it personal. All right. So you can personalize the email. Hi, so and so. Don't miss out on this free customizable PDF. Okay, so this is a rebrandable PDF, all right? This PDF solution to transform your online business. It's 100% free and rebrandable, but only for a limited time. Download now before it's gone to your success, Edward, all right? So, just simply by sending something like that out, the day before I sent out a little bit longer, you can just do whatever and, see how they go. So, I'm not going to read out the whole email, but what I'm doing is I'm promoting, hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm promoting this page. I'm not sending them directly to a lead capture page. You wouldn't want to do that because they're already on your leads list. So send them to a thank you page, or if you don't want to set up a page and you just want to do things really simple, send them directly to your Facebook group. So you can bypass using a page and you can send them directly to your Facebook group. Okay. But you can also word it so that they need to go and grab it in the pinned post, and this is the pinned post right here, and then they can get to download the PDF. Okay, and this is the rebrandable PDF that they get access to that highlights this whole onboarding process. Okay, and all the links brand to you, so you need to set this up. Okay, and this is basically what I'm promoting. So don't promote this PDF on the outside, and anyone who I discover are doing that, you're doing it wrong. The whole point is you want to get them into the community. This is what I'm talking about, an onboarding process. It's more than just sort of hammering out your link. It's the whole big picture here is getting them into your community, getting them nurtured, getting them supported, so that they, and then when they go into your group, you've already set it up in the way by following these instructions. You've already set it up in the way. So let me just share with you this whole method. Now, this is what I shared in my previous video, but rather than doing YouTube, social ads, emails, or whatever, you can do that as well. You've got to do multiple things. You don't want to just focus on one lead source. But in addition to that, just what I'm talking about today is My Lead Gen Secret. So your lead source in this example is My Lead Gen Secret. You can either send them, in this case, what you'd do is you wouldn't send them to the lead capture page. Instead, you would send them to the you would send them to the welcome um, to the thank you page. All right, either that or you would send them directly to the Facebook group, as I said. Okay, so the Facebook group in my case is this. All right, but before they get in, you need to be asking them 3 questions that they will answer. Okay, and I'm getting a lot of great data from my key people who are coming in. These are my leads. This shows me that they're hot leads, and I'm only working with people who are, filtered out, sift out, people who are hungry. And then I get with every single one of them, I send them a message, I send them a DM, okay, a direct message. This is about, out of this whole process, some people might find this to be the kind of the only process that requires them to get out of their comfort zone. Okay, this alone. But guys, you have nothing to worry about, because you're not even going to get haters. You're not going to get people rejecting you. You're not going to get, they want the free value. They're begging you for it. They're asking you for it. I've had nothing but positive conversations with people. It's a wonderful connection. You just say, here's a message. You just say, thanks for requesting access to my group. It's great that you're requesting access. Really excited to be potentially working with you. I've just sent you a friend request, and I'm going to get you into the group now. Thanks for answering those 3 key questions. That's really valuable for me. I understand. I can definitely help with that. For example, most people will say things like, so for example, if you've got some key questions, like you're asking what's their biggest pain point, what are they struggling with, because you're already dealing with people who are income opportunity seekers. We already know in this industry there are people who are struggling in specific areas. Okay, and most people, when they answer those questions, they're talking about looking for a lead source, looking for an onboarding process, looking to how to build my team. I struggle with trying to get people to convince people, everything that this PDF can help with. Okay, that's exactly what this PDF is. PDF is the solution. It takes it off you needing to be the guru. You don't have to be the guru. And, it sort of says, all the more reason why they want that PDF. All right. So I thanks for sending the questions in. And the other question that you can ask them is, what's their biggest goal for the next 12 months? Most people say, they want their income. They'll tell you their income goals. They'll tell you their ambitions or whatever. And it's all positive stuff, guys. Trust me. They're not going to be sending you negative stuff and expecting you to get them into the group. And if they did, you just don't let them in the group. As simple as that. You never hear from them. You just block them. You're only talking to positive people in this process. And the other question that you ask is like a yes or no answer question, such as, are you ready to join a thriving team? The reason why this is key, in my opinion, is because it psychologically opens up that possibility that they're ready to partner up with you. That's the key thing here, because what you're doing in your group is your game plan in this group is every single person that comes into the group, period, is going to potentially join you in your primary business. For me, that's Live Good. Now, sure, in reality, there are going to be people who are connected with me on YouTube. They're going to be connected with me on Facebook, social media, and they're going to get mixed up, but they're already in my primary business. They might already be in Live Good. They might already be doing what I'm doing. All right. And that's fine. I'm happy to let them in. But just so that they know, and if people who are already in, Live Good under, not even under me or in a separate team or whatever, that I'm not technically going to benefit from them, I still let them in. But I just let them know that this is my personal group. It might be something that they want to duplicate. Go into the pin post, check it out. So always never burn bridges, guys. Never burn bridges in this industry. Be nice. Stop, doing what a lot of other people are doing and bashing each other. Bashing other companies. It's crazy because you're just turning people away. There's a lot of psychological craziness going on, and people have no idea what they're doing, even the big leaders. And it's all about relationship building. Even if people have turned you down in the past, even if people are in different businesses, different opportunities, and they have never joined you in this or whatever, or even people who have joined the business opportunity that you're in and focused on, but they are in a totally different team than you, you still want to keep that connection alive, because I've made great connections over the years with people who have never joined me and stuff, and that's fantastic, because After a while, they might decide to join you in something else like Leads Leap. They might decide to join you in something else like Home Business Academy. They might decide to join you in something else like Multiple Income Funnel, which I'm passionate about, or My Lead Gen Secret. That's the purpose of this video, all right? So that, you're really nurturing your leads here, guys, and you urge them to check the pinned post. You can even message them and say, I've let you in the group now. Here's the direct link to the pinned post. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, comment that you like you like what you see. That helps to engage in the group. Also, when they go into the group, also offer them a Zoom call, one-on-one. Zoom system is free. You can set up a one-on-one Zoom call up to 40 minutes. The whole process, guys, is free. The only thing you had to pay for in this scenario is My Lead Gen Secret, but it's only $30 a month, one time, $30, and then it's $30 per month. So the first month is $60, and then for that, from that time on, it's $30. But to get these leads coming through constantly, constant eyeballs onto your pages, potentially growing your Facebook group and your community, and you're going through this your conversion mechanism here. Really powerful stuff, guys. And also, when they're in the group, and you've got a bunch of people, like 5 or 6 people in the group, you can tag people. In fact, you can actually set the automation up in your Facebook group as an admin to automatically tag and create, a setup post, a post that you set up, that you've already created specific for this purpose, that you edit in such a way that welcomes them aboard, but also highlights the pinned post with a link to that pinned post, telling them that they can download the system, and it tags them in the group. And you can also automatically comment underneath there saying, reach out to me, or I've sent you a friend request, I've sent you messages in your DM, blah, blah, blah. You can automate that. Facebook actually creates a setup so that you can automate that whole process. So this whole onboarding process, once you've got it up and running, and the PDF will help you to do that, you've got a really powerful system that's not only scalable, but it's a whole perpetual system that if you keep running it, if you keep working it, it'll continually work for you. And the only thing you have to really work on is making sure that everyone who requests access and answers those questions, trying to get into the group because they want that free value, you have to. This is imperative, guys. As a rule of thumb, you have to message every single one of them. I would message them with an audio message because it's amazing how people love that. It really is. And they even comment. They even say to me, it says, "Thanks for your prompt. Thanks for your message, and especially your audio message," because people love that. It's that connection. All right. So definitely do that. But if you're not comfortable with an audio message, you can send them a text message. I mean, don't overdo things. Just respect people's privacies, respect people's time. Don't message them too much, but just do this process. It works. And guys, I would also add to this a little bit of extra value here. Get yourself a Loom. Okay, get yourself a Loom account. Okay, it's free. And I'm always sending people messages, private messages. Answering people with an audio message. I do these little audios. You don't have to show your face necessarily. You can, sometimes I send people to an email. People have emailed me asking me questions, or people have messaged me. They need a little instruction or a little guide. You can use Loom for free to send them a message so that they understand and they can hear your voice, and they're fired up, because I always send people messages, and I love the audio thing. And because one of the reasons is not just because I want to get the message across in a detailed way because they've asked me a valuable question, but also I'm dyslexic. I'm not a very good writer. So, and I can still run a network marketing business. So you're just, you're using free tools that you're connecting with people and setting people up. This whole onboarding process is really, really powerful, guys. So, definitely use it. And make good use of this PDF. But don't give this PDF on the outside. Get people into the group first, and that gets them connected with you into your community, because you never know what's going to happen. You might decide to, add something to your income portfolio, an extra income stream. You don't want to spam your group And really the whole purpose of the group, and it highlights things in here, is just to do the occasional wake up post for the members that are already in there. But don't always think that you can just put the value in there directly and so that they check it out and ignore, or don't engage. Think about, if you're doing a video on YouTube, for example, or if you're doing a masterclass, which could be an audio, or if you're doing something on Loom, if you're doing a recorded video on Loom or something, don't always think that you should just post it in the group. Consider first how you should get it out there. Maybe do a post first and say, who wants this Loom? Comment below for info, and give a little description about what it is. This is a masterclass that will help, something I'm working on, something that's really, really powerful. Maybe do some screenshots about some results that that's really helped you. Talk about your results with My Lead Gen Secret, for example. Show what's going on with your leads, and who wants to learn more about this lead source that I'm going to recommend to you guys. Who wants to learn more about what I'm using that's getting me these signups, or who wants to learn more about a system that's helped me get a whole bunch of pre-enrollees over the last few days into my Live Good business. Love to share it with you. Comment below for more info. And then people go comment info, and then you just send them a little DM that helps you to get really connected with your team, and really powerful stuff, guys. So really hope to welcome you on board my my group. Get onto the group, and then you'll get access to this Facebook group and the pinned post, and you'll be able to download my PDF file so that's rebrandable. And then when you go into this PDF at the bottom here, you'll be able to click here, and you'll be able to rebrand the PDF, fill in the blanks, click save, download, set your group up according to this little guide here. So you can, set your group up in the right way. Partner up with me, guys. Join me. Let's get started. I'd love to work with you. But the purpose of this was just to get you set up in My Lead Gen Secret. It could be a great addition to everything else that you're doing. Don't just focus on one method, on one lead source. Use a bunch of lead sources, this could really help. All right. So thanks for watching, guys. Get on the link below, join my group, but also join My Lead Gen Secret. Get yourself up and running, and start to build your community. Okay. Hope this was helpful. Give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next training. Bye for now.